Hi, do you need a dose of encouragement? Well, you've come to the right place. I'm Heidi Rue, and this is the Encourage Minute Podcast. Every single Monday, I share a 60-second story of inspiration that will hopefully encourage your week. Now, before we jump into today's story, I wanted to say really quick, if you didn't know already, every single week I'm featuring 2 small businesses totally for free, just to be able to help fellow small businesses. My husband and I own Atlanta Voiceover Studio, and so we understand how hard this time can be on small businesses. So today I'm going to talk to you about Melissa. So Melissa, this is really cool how her business started, because a lot of her friends were selling and were doing like essential oils, but they needed some really cool labels for those oils. And she's like, well, I can do that. So she started making these labels for essential oils, and then that just grew. So now she has a whole company called the Oil Drop Shop. And Melissa creates vinyl designs for home organization, personalized bottle decals, stickers for phone cases, computers, or even your car. So she does all kinds of stuff, which one, that would make great gifts. That would be awesome for marketing. There's just a lot of different things that could be good for. So if you want to check out Melissa and her company, of course, I have a link in the show notes, but you can also find it just at oildropshop.com. Oildropshop.com. I just knew I was going to screw up that name, but thankfully I didn't. So go check out Melissa's shop. Okay, so here's today's Encourage Minute. Now, Margaret, she didn't go to school until she really was 12 years old because her father's work. And then when she did go to school, she realized, wow, she is a terrible speller. But there was one thing that she had in her heart that she really wanted to do, which was unfortunate because she's a bad speller, but she wanted to write. She wanted to tell stories. So she became a little successful on like a smaller scale through poems. And then Margaret came up with this idea for a story, but she just kept thinking, man, this idea is just downright batty. There is no way anyone's going to really want to listen to this story. Through the whole time, she really was judging her creativity. And she even procrastinated for 3 years and even starting to write this story before she finally realized, you know what, I'm going to stop judging my creativity and just start. And thank goodness she did, because that's why millions of people have read and watched Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale. Now, along those lines, psychologists Tim Pitchell and Fuchsia Siroyas, yeah, that was a tough one. I knew I was going to screw that up. They've discovered that procrastination isn't just about avoiding work, but it's actually about avoiding negative emotions. And it means that if you want to procrastinate less, it's not actually that you need to increase your work ethic or even improve your time management, but it's instead, you've got to focus on changing your habits around emotion management, which I thought was really good and so appropriate from Margaret's story. And that was your Encourage Minute for today. Okay, one last small business that I want to tell you about. This is Ivory Lane Interiors, and Sarah runs this, which, first of all, I love interior designers. Like, I just want to talk to them for hours and hours about it because I just love it. I'm not an interior designer whatsoever, but I love what they do. It just excites me. And Sarah started her whole business with one goal in mind, and I love what she said. She says her goal is to create functional and purposeful spaces that are meant to be enjoyed. And if you look at some of the pictures, Sarah's spaces are gorgeous. So she has a way of, first and foremost, helping you to create a space that's going to work for you and for your life, but also look really good. Somehow, she must be magic or something. Must be. Anyways, if you want to even get Sarah's just input on anything, you can do it virtually. She doesn't have to come to you. She offers virtual design and FaceTime consultations to anybody, whether you're in Georgia or out of state or whatever. She also offers in-person remodeling and renovation services as well. So you can check her out at ivorylaneinteriors.com. And then, of course, I'll also link to her business below. All right, well, I'm going to have another Encourage Minute for you next week. You can subscribe anywhere you can listen to podcasts, and then you can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube to see the video version. Again, links in the show notes. I've said that too much this episode. Have a great day. And I usually say, don't stop, get it. But for now, based on that story, I'm going to say, don't judge your creativity. Just do it.